One, it was a day that I had two meetings scheduled back to back, and I could only stay with you about 45 minutes. Now, I did watch the video on your website or on your YouTube channel, and I'm not sure if I covered a couple of things that I may recover or cover again today or not. So if I repeat a few things you probably don't remember anyway, you're like me, you're a senior and you forget those things. So don't worry about it. We'll get through them. I've added a bunch of things, and at the end, if we have extra time, I can show you a whole bunch more. But uh, let's get started. Uh, First thing I'm going to do is get this out of the way here. Uh, this was uh, what I put in as a prompt or information that I put in about the Sarasota Technology User Group or STUG, and I put this information in and I asked it to do this.
Welcome to the Sarasota Technology User Group presentation meeting, a beacon for tech enthusiasts and professionals alike, where knowledge is shared and ideas sparked. The rhythm of this monthly gathering, always the first Wednesday of each month, is about to shift, bringing a fresh cadence to our virtual gathering via Zoom. First, we initiate the evening with a social rendezvous, commencing at 6:15 in the evening, Eastern Time. This is a time for informal chatter, for sharing thoughts, for breaking the ice before we dive into the depths of the technological sea. This social time will extend until 6:30, offering a generous quarter of an hour for us to connect and communicate. As the clock strikes 6:30, the help desk springs into action. Here, our tech gurus are ready and waiting to answer your queries, to solve your tech dilemmas, and to debunk those perplexing tech myths. This segment will run until 7 o'clock, a solid 30 minutes dedicated solely to unraveling the complexities of technology. After we've cleared the fog of confusion, we transition into the STUG announcements. This is where we share updates, news, and the latest happenings within our tech community. Then, the main highlight of the night unfolds. From 7:05 to 8 we delve into the presentation of the month. This is the time for learning, for exploring new concepts, for expanding our technological horizons. Each presentation is a deep dive into a specific area of technology presented by experts in the field. Post-presentation, we open the floor for a question and answer session with the speaker. This is your chance to probe deeper, to clarify, to engage in a dialogue with our esteemed presenter. And finally at 8:15 we wrap up the night, we summarize, we reflect, we look ahead to the next gathering. So there it is, the new schedule for the Sarasota Technology User Group presentation meeting. It's an evening designed to educate, to enlighten, and to engage. It's an evening where we come together, where we share our passion for technology, where we continue to learn and grow. So, mark your calendars for the first Wednesday of every month, and join us on this exciting journey through the world of technology.
Okay, we posted that on both our YouTube channel, we posted it on Facebook, and it really helped bring some people online with more information and so on. So you might consider something like that for your group. Now, I used, let's see, make sure that, yeah,
Welcome.
okay. So the pricing of the one that I just did, which is uh, InVideo.ai. It's free for anyone who wishes to try an AI video creation, but you really only get about, I think you get one try, or you might get two. But it's $25 a month. It's not cheap, but you can do an awful lot with it. It actually all I had to do was put in that paragraph that I did at the beginning, and it created and put all the videos. Now, it would have been a lot better if it I had the ability to put seniors in the pictures instead of young people, but either way, it still was a very nice video. Here's something else that I've done, and that's what I'm going to do the most of today, is show you examples of things that I've done or you can do, just to give you some ideas on getting started if you haven't with AI, and if you are doing it, so maybe some ideas of some other things that you can do. Now, this one's only available on my phone. It's on either your Google phone, Google type phones, or your iPhones, your Android phones. And but this is what I came up with. There's a picture of me, and all I did was upload my picture, and I had a bunch of choices of what I could do, and this is what I ended up with, and I use it quite often for people's birthday.
Your birthday, your birthday, your birthday, happy birthday. It is your birthday, it is your birthday, it is your birthday, happy birthday.
Yeah, that's only available on your phone, but they have all kinds of songs that you can sing. Obviously, that wasn't my voice, and it wasn't my teeth. Okay, the next on here that I'm going to show you is from OpenAI, and it's called Sora. Uh, these are some of the original videos that they showed. It's now available. You can get it, use it. I can't remember how much it costs. They have different costs for it, but let's take a look at what Sora was like or is like. Uh, you've got a picture here, and you would think that it's actually not too bad a picture, but the prompt is historical footage of California during the gold rush. Picture is nice, but it's a video program. Let me show you what it actually is. There's no audio with it, but look at the clarity and look at the realism that it's here. And this is all AI generated from that one prompt. And you'll see in the background, you'll see all kinds of houses from that time period and the village and so on. That's all AI. Okay, let's go to the next. Now this one, the prompt was on this one is a little bit more involved. You can see, you can read it on the screen, a view of waves and so on. It tells you, but let's take a look at it. You would think this is actual photography. That's all AI generated. It's just amazing. Now, these are some examples from a program from Ideogram that they're showing. Let's see. And using Ideogram, I use this. This was one of the early pictures that I did at early in AI, and early in AI means 2 years ago. But having text in a picture was very hard to do and very seldom got it correct. That's all changed now. But you'll see Huey's place on the sign coming from the building is actually the way I spell Huey. They made a mistake on the building itself. But you can see the picture itself looks pretty good. Uh, and then here's another AI picture. All I did was the prompt was a group of seniors holding a sign that says Cajun clickers in caps and photo style. And it has something called a magic prompt, which changed my prompt to a heartwarming photograph of a group of elderly seniors standing together, proudly holding signs that spell out. And I didn't change it in here because I do this. I use this for the same picture, but different groups. But it says Cajun clickers in capital letters. They're dressed in casual attire and have big smiles on their faces. Background is a sunny outdoor space in the Louisiana Bayou. And by the way, this PDF that I have will be available to you and any of the pictures that are in it. Okay, here are some common issues and concerns that people have with AI. One is unemployment. There's a concern that AI systems become more capable as they do. They may displace human workers in certain jobs and industries. This could disrupt economies and leave many people unemployed. That is happening, but it's also, if they learn AI, they're finding other jobs within the same companies or in other companies. AI systems can pick up biases from their training data. This can also lead to issues like racial, gender, and other discrimination. Ensuring AI is fair and unbiased is an ongoing challenge. Accountability when AI systems make mistakes or cause harm, determining who's responsible can be difficult. How do we ensure there's transparency and accountability? Autonomy. As AI becomes more advanced, there are concerns about it operating independently without human oversight and control. Could AI become too autonomous? That's a concern of some people. Existential threat. In long run, some worry advanced AI could be uncontrollable and threaten humanity. If you remember some movies from many years ago, that happened. If precautions are not taken, there are concerns about an existing existential safety risk from artificial superintelligence. Privacy. Large AI systems often are data hungry. Collecting the data required to train advanced AI can raise privacy issues. Data security is also a concern with AI systems, as well as we're now getting advanced enough that we can use our own data on our computers to put things together using AI. And now you're taking that information and you're feeding it. You got to make sure that that information isn't getting into some of the large language models that they use for the data, and that also your information doesn't get out to the public. And there's some ethical issues. The complexity of AI raises many ethical questions about things like inherent biases, transparency, accountability, and more. Developing ethical AI is an ongoing challenge. And then lack of trust. If the public does not trust or understand AI, they may resist its adoption. And of course, this is true of seniors because we don't trust anything that's got change that we don't have control of and we don't have an understanding of. More work needs to be done to build trust and acceptance of AI technology. Common issues range from socioeconomic concerns to technical challenges to existential threats. Advancing AI responsibly and addressing these issues is critical. Okay, because AI goes wrong. Look at these things. These are some examples of AI going wrong. Here's some more. Hands coming out of all kinds of places, long necks. And here's some more that I grabbed. Some are really weird. Uh, Here is a graphic of the top 50 Gen AI web products. And this is an old list, but most of it's still there, but there's a lot of new ones as well because there's new ones being added all the time. Okay, just some little self-advertising. And I thought, yes, Let's Talk AI is a, STUG or Sarasota Technology Institute um, technology user group that I put together. We meet once a month, and it is open to you if you want to join us. Just drop me a note at Hewie@Hewie.net. I'll add you to the list, and you'll get my newsletter usually a day or two before with the link, but it's the same link every time. So once you get the link, you'll have it. But I invite you to join us if you have any interest in AI and listening to other people, how they're using it. We answer questions, we demonstrate things. It's a discussion group, it's not a training group, but you'll learn a lot. I also am a host of Tech for Seniors every Monday from 11:30 Eastern Time to 1:15. It actually starts at noon. 11:30 is the till noon is a discussion and just kind of open social time. And then the actual program is about an hour, and then we have a Q&A, and we also have an entertainment section where we play a trailer to a movie, and a lot of our attendees watch a lot of those movies and found them very good. And then we also have one musical, and it's called the Entertainment Corner. So there's one song from YouTube, And because of that, we actually cut that out of the recording so we don't violate any of their uh, copyright issues. The past week was episode 308. We do this every Monday. We've been doing it for almost 7 years now. We're in our seventh season. Uh, and we get about 60 people at every online meeting, and then we get several hundred that watch the videos, and all 308 are available on the Tech for Senior YouTube channel. And you're more than welcome to use any one of the videos that we have posted, any video that's on my YouTube channel at Hewie P. You're invited to use any of them. They're on all kinds of topics dealing with technology, aimed at seniors, and please do use them. The Tech for Senior website is there. We just redid it. And by all means, take a look. There's lots of information. We've now added a genealogy uh, section every week. We have a tech news every week. And then we usually have two, three, maybe four different uh, uh, inter, I want to say programs, but we have 10, 5, 10, or 15-minute presentations like similar to what you would have at a user group meeting, but we've cut them down to 10 and 15-minute chunks. I also have a Windows Special Interest Group. It's a combination of the Central Florida Computer Society and the Sarasota Technology User Group. I've been doing it for CFCS for 25 years or better. And then the Sarasota group didn't have a Windows Special Interest Group, so I just combined the two of them. But it's also open to any user group member, so any of your members are welcome to join. It's the second Sunday of every month, and this Sunday, March 8th, is the meeting. It's 1 o'clock Eastern Time. You do have to sign up, so sign up for the newsletter, which I haven't sent out yet, at huey.net. Okay, and you can also, I use something called Linktree, and if you go to linktr.ee/HueyP, it gives you a menu of all the things that I'm involved in, and it takes you to it. And Linktree, I've done a video on how to use it. It's a great program. You might want to try it yourself. Okay, let's get started here and take a look at this video. Have you ever wondered about the recent updates in Windows 11 and how they can transform your experience with your computer? Well, in Sunday's Windows SIG discussion, a slew of exciting and essential topics will be covered. Sit back, relax, and allow the world of technology. Have you ever wondered? Okay, so you get an idea. That's, again, I'm promoting. You've got to promote your group to get people to come and to get new people. And that's one of the ways I've done it. Okay, whoops, I didn't mean to get out of it here. Let's go back. See, that was the one we were at. So we'll come back here. And you'll notice a lot of what I'm going to show you today is either some ways I use AI or some ways that you as the Cajun clickers can use it. But here's a couple of thumbnails, which are introduction illustrations that you can put at the beginning of videos. And so I told it to create a couple for today. And so here's a couple that have to do with some ways that I use AI. Okay, so if you remember, we did part one back a while, and if you don't remember your YouTube channel and how to get there, there is the link. It gets to the video of the part one on your YouTube channel. Okay, but you don't have a description on there. And one of the ways in which I put descriptions on my videos is I use something called Note GPT. And it's free. And you'll see here there's a YouTube video summarizer. I also have found that if I have a lot of videos, and I do, sometimes it says I got to wait till next month before I can continue. Uh, but let's see what it's like. So what you do is you click on that button and it takes you to here and you put in where your video is. And then you tell it generate a summary. When you do, you'll get a, a transcription of the entire video and time stamps. And if I scroll down, it would be the whole video. And then they also put a summary and a short um, uh, issue, a list of what I've covered in that video or what anybody has covered in the video. And then a lot of times I'll copy and paste that into one of the chat bots and say, summarize this to one paragraph for me to put on YouTube. And I'll get a nice paragraph that describes what the video is, and I can put it as the description on my YouTube channel. Now, it also has something called chapter. When I click that, it will go out and it'll actually give me chapters for the entire video. And then I go in and I edit it so it looks like this. And then I drop that as chapters, or I'll say timestamps, and I put that in the description as well. And this becomes links. All these times become links. So if somebody wants to go to the section of that video where we're talking about AI tools, pricing, and subscription tips, they click on 2106. It's a live link. Takes them right to that part of the video. Okay, here is your, let's see, this is your website. And so I took some things from this to give you some ideas of some of the things that I do or you can do with AI. Specifically, I'm going to take, whoops, here, let me go back here again. I'm going to take where it says active membership entitles you. I'm going to take that paragraph and I'm going to use AI avatar video generator. I'm going to use a person that's one of the avatars and voice settings, and you have choices of them. And I'm going to go ahead and say, create this video with an avatar. And this is what I got.
Active membership entitles you to attend any of our club activities. Examples include workshops, special interest group meetings, socials, etc. You may repeat any workshop as many times as you wish. In addition, members receive our monthly newsletter and have access to our computer labs and meeting areas. We also hold a monthly meeting with outside speakers covering areas of local or technical interest. Although we are an all-volunteer group, membership dues are our primary means of support to keep up our physical facility, to provide for needed equipment and supplies, and to pay for communication needs.
So you can see by just taking a paragraph from your newsletter, I was able to produce a video. Now that you can do that with any text and any person, and you have all kinds of choices of avatars to use, male, female, different ages, and you also have access to several voices, male and female, and so on. So you may figure out a way to use something like that. Now, here's something else that I did, and I think you'll get a kick out of it. Let me bring it back up here. Using AI talking photo generator. Now, this is another AI program or an app. What I did, I took this nice picture and I said, okay, let's see what we can do with it. So let's see what it does.
Sharing the knowledge since 1989, Honekri Eyes. We are an all-volunteer, nonprofit club for helping people use modern computing devices. Hundreds of member families with user skills from novice to experienced have joined together in our local area. Activities include workshops, special interest groups, newsletters, website, monthly meetings open to the public, and more.
I, I don't know if you noticed some of the things flying around there. So it's not perfect, but none of the AI stuff is perfect. But uh, uh, and obviously that's not your voice, Pat. But I think you can enjoy doing something like that with any picture.
Sharing the
Okay, you can have fun with it too. Now here's a picture of a bunch of us having lunch. And I went to one of the apps and I said, okay, make everybody wave. So let's take a look. And there's everybody waving. Done by AI. They did not sit there and wave to us. It actually is from a website called dvid.ai. But isn't that neat and fun? So you can have a lot of fun with these things as well. And you'll see some other ways that I've had fun with AI. Okay, have you ever done a PowerPoint? Isn't it fun trying to put one together? Oh, how do I do that? It takes you hours. I'm going to show you a way you can do uh, a presentation with PowerPoint and not have to spend hours doing it. And we're going to use an app called gamma.ai, and that's the website. Now you can generate from a one-line prompt, you can paste in text, you can create from a template, or you can import a file or URL. We're going to generate from a one-line prompt, and that one-line prompt is going to be, what are the Cajun clickers? And so this is so I want a presentation. I can make a web page, I can make a document, or it can be something social. I can tell it how many cards. I believe uh, the free I think limits you to 10, and I think there's a free or the least expensive. If you go to the first level, you get up to 30 cards, I think, and if you play, you can get a lot more than that for expensive. But I said, what are the Cajun clickers? That's all I did. So I went to the website, I put in what are the Cajun clickers, and it started giving me an outline. So number one is what are the Cajun clickers? Two is origins, and so on. And it gave me the information for 10 cards or slides. And then you just click generate. Let me go to the next. You can also you can have it minimal. So if you want to do a lot of talking and only show a little bit on the screen, or concise or detailed is what I chose for this, or you can have extensive with a lot of information. You can pick which theme you want to have, and it gives you a few. It doesn't give you a lot of choices, but you can do a few. Uh, and then you want the image source. Do you want it to be AI images? Do you want it to be photos? Or do you want to just be a placeholder and you put your own photos in there? And then AI image model, I auto selected. And then I hit generate. And this is the title page. What are the Cajun clickers? If you'll notice up here in the corner, there's a little block. And it took me a while to discover that, but once you click that, it opens up a section where the notes go, and you can tell it to generate, and it will actually give you the speaker's text. And you can edit that, change it to whatever you want. And that goes if you're familiar with PowerPoint, that goes at the bottom of the slide, so you can look at one part and then read the uh, the text. And so you've got your script all done, or you can print out the script and then just go to the slides and read from your script. And you go through all 10 of the slides. I'm just going to quickly go through the slides. We're not going to make it our, we're not going to make a show out of it, but I have here what those slides are. So let's go ahead and do that. So here's first one. There's the next one. And this is where I got this from your website. So it does say 2,000 members. You might want to change that. Mission sharing, tomorrow's technology today, monthly meetings, community impact and services, location and contact, building community through technology since 1989. Why join the Cajun Clickers? Uh, and again, you can take any of these slides and use them. You can use the pictures from them for whatever you want. And it created all of this for me. I didn't have to do anything but tell it what what are the Cajun Clickers. And let me go ahead and minimize that. Come back here. Here is a page from my Facebook, and there was an image there about tools Google doesn't want you to know about. I thought, gee, that looks interesting. So I'm going to click on
Here's an
it.
example of how I might use AI in my everyday work. I'm on Facebook. There is an image that's got a lot of websites. If I click it, it makes it bigger within Facebook. I want to take this and I'm going to right mouse click and I'm going to save the image as, and I'm going to save it as powerful apps your PC has always been missing. I'm going to tell it to save it and it's going to overwrite because I've been practicing. Now let's go to Google Gemini. We could do it with any of the chat bots, but we're going to do it with this. We're going to say OCR this image. OCR means optical character recognition, which means turn the image into text. So we're going to say upload the file. We're going to click here and we're going to upload that file. So then all we have to do is say, okay, do it. And we now have a text. All of the information. This right here is this is a copy. So I copied all of that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say take the list and add, let's say its link to each app. And we're going to click this. Let's see what we get. It divides each one up by sections, search engines, YouTube alternatives, and so on. Let's just test a couple of these. Let's see what this is. Okay, it took us to that page. And we'll come back here. And let's find another. Only Office. And it took us right there. So all of the links look like they may be working. We might test all of them first. We'll come back and there's our list. So we want to come down to the bottom. We want to click here, copy it to the clipboard. Then we're going to do this. We're going to go to Word, open up Word, tell it we want to open a new document, and then we're going to paste. And we now have all of that information with them as links. And we're going to then save it, save as, and we'll give it here's a complete list. And we're going to say save it.
Okay, you're members of APCUG. A lot of you go to the videos or go to their different presentations, and some of you don't get to them. You don't, so you want to go and watch their videos out on their YouTube channel, on APCUG's YouTube channel. And so here is one that says, do you really know what you're agreeing to? Unpacking privacy policies. Well, you know, I might want a summary of that particular video. I don't want to watch the whole video until I know what they're talking about. So what I'm going to do, here we're at the APCUG YouTube channel. And what we want to do is now we want to get the link to it. We'll just copy it. And then we're going to go to a website from Cajun, and it's a summary website. So we just have to paste in the link to the video we just captured and tell it to summarize. In a matter of seconds, we'll have a summary to that video. It was about 10 seconds. And here it is in one paragraph. And if you've got a video and you don't have the description to my part one video, you can do this to with that video and then put that in as the description. Well, nuts, I hit the wrong thing here. Okay, let's come back to this. Is this a video? No. Okay, so we have your newsletter here. And so let's see what I did with that. I went to a website called Notebook LM. It's free, it's from Google, and this is the opening page to it. And I said, add the source. And I put in the Cajun Clickers 2026 March PDF. It gave a one paragraph description of your newsletter. And then it gives you some things that you can do. The audio overview was originally what got a lot of people interested in Notebook LM. We're not going to do it because we're going to do the video overview and then we're going to do the slide deck. So let's take a look at what the video overview, when we click that, what it does. Well, no, I guess we're going to, let's see, let me go back here. Um, well, let's do the slide deck. Okay, so here's the slide deck. And again, I'm going to go briefly through it, but this is a slide deck of your monthly newsletter. Now, let me go back. I want to go back because I also, before that, there's a video here. I thought there was. Yeah. No. Anyway, it was supposed to show the nuts. Anyway, it also has a discussion, a video discussion of it. I guess I didn't get it into the slide. Um, whoops. Okay, let me get through these. Okay, let's see, is this a video? I can't remember. Yep. This is Perplexity, and I wanted to find a restaurant that serves something that I had many years ago and I didn't know what it was. And so I wrote that I went to a restaurant in Orlando. They served an appetizer that I liked. I described it. They actually then, when I clicked it, they actually gave me some pictures and said steamed artichokes. Based on your description, you're almost certainly eating steamed artichokes served with a dipping sauce, likely melted butter, which it was, or garlic butter, or a butter-based sauce, and so on. And then it gave me more information about it, some more pictures, and then I followed up by saying, are there any Bradenton, Florida restaurants that serve it? And it said basically there's nobody who advertises it, but here's some possibilities of places that might have it. So another example of something I asked was, what are the Cajun clickers? And here is the result on the right. So they know about you. And here it is, just a summary of the Cajun clickers and what it knows from the information that's out there. So you can take this and then put together information about it. I'll put something up on your YouTube channel, or not your YouTube, but Facebook or Instagram or whatever your users use and your community to promote the Cajun clickers. And then I asked it to generate two pictures. And I asked the second one to be in a cartoonish format. So you can see up in the upper left, it shows Obviously, these are AI generated people. They're not your members, but you'll see the sign on the wall. You'll see some things in the background. Notice how everything is spelled correctly. You can see things written on the screen of the old monitor or on the laptop. And then it took the exact same picture and made a cartoonish type picture of it that you could use for something. Okay, I like to have fun with AI. So here are a few items that I created recently. I showed you this, I believe, uh, the picture and then the people waving. Okay, that's one way. I thought I had put that in there earlier. I also dreamt that I was with Sofia Vergara, the actress. And here's what I was dreaming. Oh, let's do that again. I enjoyed that. Okay. I was able to use one of the websites I used and it created the information on the right. But then I had the idea, well, why don't I take the picture that's here and then do something with it for Christmas? So here's what I did.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to pop in for a moment to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Whether your holidays are filled with family, friends, good food, or just some well-earned quiet time, I hope they're exactly what you need. May your tech behave itself, your passwords be remembered on the first try, and your gadgets only update after the holidays. I hope your cookies are plentiful, your batteries are fully charged, and your Wi-Fi is strong wherever you go. Thank you for being part of this past year. It's been a pleasure sharing, learning, and laughing along the way. Here's to a new year filled with good health, curiosity, fewer pop-ups, and plenty of moments worth smiling about. Enjoy the holidays, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the new year.
And that was all generated by AI, including all of the text. I basically said, I want to wish everybody a new year. It remembered a lot of things that I talk about and how I talk about them and just put them in that. So that was totally AI generated.
Hi, everyone.
Now, sometimes AI really screws things up. I don't know if you've ever made a mixed drink or you've ever been a bartender or not, but watch this and watch how they really screwed this one up. Put the whiskey in, put some ice and mix, and then, huh? He shook the he shook the shaker, but it didn't touch the drink. So that one didn't work out very well. And then this one is one of my favorites.
It must be 5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay, my go-to AI app is Galaxy AI, and it's the address is galaxy.ai. You'll notice over here it's it says all tools. This was a screen capture earlier today, and it says all tools. There's 5,932 tools that they have at this website. It's called an aggregator. They have all kinds of tools. You pay one fee a month and you get all these other ones that cost. And I have found that I really spend a lot of time. Now, there's other aggregators out there, and but this is one that I use and I recommend it. I also did a video about how to use it and what it does, but I'll show that in a second. But here's an example of some of the things that are there. You just pick and choose which one. Is it you want chat or you want something streaming? You want video to text? You want image to image or something in training and so on. So you have choices and you put where it says search by model task provider. So if you want to do chat or you want to create an image or you want to create a PowerPoint or you want to take a video and make a PowerPoint out of it, whatever you want to do, you put it in there and it will give you the choice of what you can do with it. You can also get free credits by clicking here. If you go to them every day, they'll add more credits. And I have, and they, if you do the subscription, they add 15 million credits every month. Now that may sound like a lot, but they charge a million here or 2 million there, depending upon what they're doing. So uh, it's why they do that, I don't know. But anyway, that's their way of doing it. But you can add to the 15 million that you get if you don't use them all. You can add more, and they accumulate, and then you can get the free credits on top of it. So, and it generally is $15 a month, and you get to use Nano Banana. You get to use a lot of the other AI programs that you would spend 15 or $20 a month for, included in that 15 a month for Galaxy AI. And this is how the aggregators work. They pay a certain amount to be able to do that. And it's a much cheaper way in which you can do it. And uh, over the holidays, they ran a sale, and I got it for the year at $8 a month. So it really saved me a lot of money. Uh, and I did a video. I liked it so much. I did a video on it, and there is the link to watch the video about Galaxy AI. It is a video just about AI. And when I did the video just about 6 months ago, they had 3,200 AI tools. Now they have almost 6,000, almost doubled. And that's how many tools that are out there. Whoops, I hit escape again, and I didn't want to do that. So, embracing the AI age with practical applications for seniors. This has been part two. And if you have any questions, uh, I'll take them now. I'll stop the share. And depending upon the time that you have and the time that you want, I can show you how to do certain things with Galaxy AI if you wish. Any comments, questions?
I
Anybody enjoy that? Anybody say what a waste of time? Be honest with me.
I have a question. Can you tell that I'm here? Just get up. I have to go up front. I'm sorry.
Michelle has a question.
Can you see me?
I see you, but it's hard to hear you until you get closer to wherever the microphone is. It's probably on the computer.
The mic's on
Okay.
for the camera.
Sorry about that, but I want to hear you.
Every day I get videos from all sorts of politicians, you know. Sometimes it's half an hour talks. Sometimes it's like 5-minute talks. Is there a way that I can check to see if that's them or if it's manufactured like this?
Yes, in a way. There are some tools out there. I'll wait till you sit down and get comfortable. But there are some tools out there that you can use, and off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you the names of them that do check. And I can't remember if I did a video on checking. I think I did a video on that as well, on different ways in which you can check whether it's an AI generated. I know there are ways with pictures, but I think there's also with videos. But there's something else that you can do. You can take the link from that video, put it in one of the AIs and say, is this factual or is this that person? And let AI tell you whether it is or not.
Well,
So a lot of times, I'll get something on Facebook with a description of this miracle drug and how good it is and how it's going to make me feel like I'm 19 years old again and so on. And I just either take the information, copy and paste it, or if it's a link to something, I'll take the link and put it in, and I'll say, how accurate is this, or how truthful is this? And it'll say it's mostly true, but they've exaggerated here and there, or it will tell me it's all a scam. It's really amazing what you can do using AI to check AI, or use AI to check things that you see in Facebook or that you get in emails. Don't ever click on something in an email if you're not sure if it's, if it's real, if it's really from your bank, uh, just take that whole email and put it in AI and said, is this actually coming from my bank? You may not get, it may not be able to tell, but in most cases, it'll tell you, oh no, this is from such and such, and it's a scam. Or no, or yes, this is actually from your bank. Any other questions? Any comments on what you saw? Anything you liked? Anything you enjoyed? Did you learn something? Are you seeing some ways in which you can promote the Cajun clickers?
Yeah, I think it's really good.
We just know you need somebody to know how to teach it to us.
Do what?
We need somebody that knows it better than we do so they can teach it to us.
And that's what we have for your newsletter.
Well, and that's, we're gonna get his PDF too.
Well, do you have any classes on AI now?
Not yet.
Okay, if any of your members want to join my Let's Talk AI group, you're more than welcome to. You're also more than welcome to take any of the videos on my YouTube channel, and I've got several on different things to do with AI and different apps to use. You're welcome to use any of those in meetings, classes, or whatever. That's all free. There's no charge.
Well, thank you for that.
Wonderful.
Donna, did you have a question?
Yeah, I was wondering about AI for assistive technology purposes, or since we deal with seniors, just the summarizing, the auditory summarizing for people with vision issues or something, or just to minimize the work that they have to do. Those with a friend of mine shakes a lot. So, do you have in the APUG or something users who expand upon the uses of AI for assistive technology purposes or
Yeah,
accessibility?
and to go along with it, let me show you something here.
Sure.
uh, to share, and let me open up a website. Um, Let me go to a newscast, or the newsletter, and it's got to load. This is a program I use to get news. Okay, and let's see something. Chatbot's first body count. Can I share this? All right, let's find a website here is what I want to do. Um, okay, let's take this, and now we're in Chrome. And if you go over here in Chrome, where'd I see that? Maybe it's more tools. Reading mode. No, that's not where I saw it. Oh gosh, where'd I see that? I Oh, maybe it was within the program that I was just in, Miko. At I can, well, I saw somewhere that I could read it. Oh, that's not it. Um, let's see. I'm just trying to think where I could go to get some news. Well, let's just go to Google. And um, I want to take something that's not Peace River water. Let's see, Sarasota redevelopment. Just for an article, and then I think there may be an extension, but I think it's going to be here. Translate, cast, and share more tools. Reading mode. Now this is built into Chrome. Now watch what it does. Oh, do I have to subscribe to do this? Reading mode. Oh, this is reading mode. It doesn't read it to us, but I think there's a way to make it do it. Voice selection. Oh, yeah, there's a start button here.
Sarasota redevelopment site near hospital listed for $25 million. A 3.4-acre site near Sarasota Memorial Hospital could bring hotel and residential development. Chuck Murley's published. March 5, 2026 updated, March 5, 2026. A 3.4-acre redevelopment site just north of Sarasota Memorial Hospital has been listed for $25 million, placing...
Okay, so we don't have to go any further than that, but I think you get the idea. And let me bring my stop the share. So just within Chrome, you can actually have it read to you using the reader mode. And if you use Edge, Edge has the same kind of thing. If you go into their reader mode, I can't remember what they call it, but there's also a way in which you can have it speak to you. And there's some other things too. So you can go to almost any website and have it read the website.
Yeah, I knew about that. I have a friend of mine. She's legally blind, pretty much almost blind. So her issue with some of those readers built into web pages and all is she can't even get to it, because she can't see the web page. So she needs text that's almost 2 inches. So
Okay.
so she does have some JAWS and things that she's still using old programs. Y'all were talking about old Windows 10 and stuff. She has to use that because she has very old software. But I'm looking for something kind of new that she could apply easily. And I'm thinking that there's got to be AI tools better than what I knew from my history with AI, with assistive technology, more current and easier for people with disabilities to use.
Yeah, I'm looking for, I can't remember what it's called. I've got my phone right here, I can tell you.
And I can go to APUG and do some searches, and I'm sure there's probably clinics classes or something on that.
Well, I haven't seen any, but let me find the program. I actually did a video on this too, but I got to find it on my phone to remember what the name of it is. Oh gosh, I hope it's here.
Can she use her voice?
Yeah, she can use her voice. It's just that she can't navigate the screen at all. And then she can control her mouse with JAWS. But she's been using her iPad more, so more app-based stuff is kind of what I'm looking for. Just stuff, because with the computer, it's heavier and she's tethered to all of the peripherals that go with it, etc. And but she's still using old technology to do things, that she's been doing for 10 years. And I'm thinking certainly there's stuff out there now.
Well, the iPad has voice control.
Yes.
Seeing AI is a free app that narrates the world around you, designed with and for the blind and low vision community. This ongoing research project harnesses the power of AI to open up the visual world. Seeing AI assists with daily tasks from reading to describing photos to identifying products and more. The app continues to evolve as we hear from community and AI research advances, and it's available either from the Apple Store or from Google Play for phone or for tablet. And it's from Microsoft, and it's called Seeing AI, and it's seeingai.com. And benefits, features. What are the features? Um,
It will
it
describe.
uses your smartphone camera and AI to verbally describe the visual world. So this isn't for what's
On the web.
unless you have the computer, you use your phone on the computer, I guess. Channels for short text, documents, products, barcodes, people, facial recognition, age, emotion, scenes, currency, handwriting, colors, and light, allowing users to get audio descriptions of text, objects, faces, and environments for greater independence.
I'll definitely look into that one.
Yeah, I've got it on my phone right here. Let me see.
You do.
And my phone would be right next to the microphone. Let's see what it does. Seeing AI. And okay, it says,
Best doing channels are short ER. Seeing Al assists with daily tasks from reading to descripting pH. The app continues to evolve as we hear from the PGMO. Things to know. Benefits. What are the benefits of using Seeing AI? Release date. When was Seeing Al released? Feat. Al overview. Processing.
now it read that to you, but it will process it. And what it does, it shows more in larger print and
Show more. V. Seeing Al. https://www.seeingai.com. Seeing Al, a visual assistant.
so what I did is I held my phone up and looked at the screen of my computer, and it was reading it through the phone to me.
That's a very clever use of that. Good, thank you.
And I believe it's free, and I think I did a video on it. So I do so many videos, I don't remember all the time, uh, if you want, I can check that, but
One more question for you.
sure.
So I keep also seeing every day on Facebook an app where you could just take the cover of a book, hold your phone up to the cover of the book or the title page maybe, and it'll read the whole book to you. What's that about?
Depends on the copy.
I don't think it'll read the book to you from that. I don't know. I don't know what that ad is. Uh, so I'm not sure what it's doing or saying. If you want to grab a screen to that or a link and send it to me, I'll take a look and try to figure out what it is. Uh, it might be telling you you can write a book.
No, it's telling you could go to the library, pick out a book off the shelf, hold it up to your phone, it'll read the title page, and then it will download the book to your computer.
Oh yeah, you have to go to your library website. Go to your library, and there's 2 or 3 programs that they have that you can check out books, and it'll give you a list and pictures of the covers,
Yeah.
and then you can check it out the same as you would if it was a book, but it gives you the audio book of it, and you can listen to it on your computer, and then you have to return it to the library and make it available for somebody else. But it's all free. It's all part of your library system. So check your library website and see what they have available. If you have a library card, you can call them or stop by and ask them what they have for online audiobooks. But yeah, those are available for free, but there's also audio, is it audiobooks? There's 2 or 3 different websites that you pay a subscription fee for to get books. In case the library doesn't have it, you want the most up to date. But for the most part, most people can just go to the library and get audiobooks from them for free. And you might tell your friend Donna that she can do the same thing. If somebody else can check it out, put it on her computer, and get it started for her, and she can actually be doing audiobooks right on her computer.
Yeah, she does the one through the blind, and then not Guggenheim. What is it? it's like bookshare.org or something. If you're
Okay.
blind, and you can get stuff for free from them, otherwise you might have to pay a fee. But the one, I forget the name of it, where you can get most popular books there, that it will read it to you, and they're very good readers, by the way. And it's amazing to me how quickly blind people, how fast they listen, to their readers. I mean,
Yeah.
they go very quickly.
Yeah, and a lot of them you can speed up if you're
Yes.
able to do that. You can play it at a faster speed,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't have to be blind to use
Mm,
this kind of thing. You can just just have difficulty reading and make things larger using AI, so you can read it or have it read it to you.
absolutely.
As I say, Microsoft Edge allows you to go into the read mode, change the font style so it's real big, but you can then also have it read to you, and it will uh, point out each word as it reads it.
Yes, thank you.
Anybody else? Questions? Anything you want to see, or anything you wonder whether AI is available for it?
I don't know enough to ask any questions.
I have my phone in front of me here, right here. Let's see. It's a Google phone, and I hope I won't set off anybody's phone, but I'm going to ask it a question. Let's see, what can I ask? Somebody asked me today, "Hey Google, what's the current price of gold and silver?"
As of March 5th, 2026, the spot prices for precious metals are gold, $5,100.70 per ounce, silver, $83.18 per ounce. Prices have been volatile recently due to escalating geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. Would you like me to track these prices for you or show you the price trends over the last week?
Isn't that amazing? And that's just on my phone, and then it also puts it, I guess you can't see it. It also put it on the screen so I could read it. But just by asking my phone, by saying, "Hey G," and Copilot does the same thing. Um, I don't think, hi, Copilot. I don't think you'll hear this unless I share my screen. So let me do that. Share again.
Go ahead and share what you need to. I can definitely hear you just fine, but if there's something visual you want to show me, feel free to do that. What are you hoping to walk me through?
No, I'm in the middle of a presentation to a group in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and we're talking about AI and some of the things you can do with it. Any suggestions on someone who's blind and they want to read a website or have it read it to it? Any idea what they might do?
Absolutely. So one of the best things to mention is screen reader technology. For someone who's blind, they can use a screen reader like NVDA or JAWS to have the website's content read out loud. These tools basically navigate through the page and read everything to the user. So you might want to highlight that as a really handy solution. What else can I help you with on that?
That's all right. Thank you very much. You can go back to sleep.
Oh, I appreciate the thought. I'll stay wide awake though, just in case you need anything else. So whenever you're ready, just let me know how I can help.
That's built into Windows. I'll turn them off. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
And if you have the paid version of Microsoft 365, which is Microsoft Office, each of the programs have it built in, so you can ask them questions about how do I do this how do I do this in Word? You're in Word, and it'll give you the directions while you're in Word, and it'll suggest what to put in, and it sees what's on your screen. Scary. So if you're not using I hope I've given you uh, some starting points of some of the things that you might want to take a look at. There's so many aspects of it. It's whether it's creating a picture, creating a story, reading something to you, uh, uh, answering questions. It just there's so many different parts of it and so many things that you can do. You can take in using Nano Banana, you can take pictures of three people and say, create a picture with all three of these sitting on a park bench, and it will put them all on a park bench, and it look like a photograph of the three of them in the same place, and that they may not even know each other.
That's dangerous.
Well, that's interesting.
Dangerous.
All right, Pat, I hope this makes up for me having to cut you short and then missing the second part back when was it in January?
Yeah, that's
Uh,
okay.
I hope this made up for it, and I hope your people got something from it and enjoyed it.
Well,
Very much so.
we really did, and you'll send me the PDF of both of them.
Yep. Actually, yeah, and you'll have the recording as well. So.
Right, right.
And if I've missed any of the websites that I mentioned in it, and you need it, just drop me a note, and I'll send it right back to you with the with the
Okay.
with the links.
Well,
All
thank
right.
you, and I appreciate.
Thanks, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.